Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on to do a part 2 session of a previous video that I started a little while back. It was called just making a junky journal, just kind of working with scraps and bits and pieces and junk mail and things like that, and just throwing together a fun journal and just kind of seeing what develops. I did the part 1, and I know it has been a minute. I've been really busy. I do apologize about that. But this is 2. For those of you that have watched it, and if you didn't, go back and check it out. But here are these signatures. I had enough scraps and so forth to piece together and put together 2 signatures. And a lot of them, as you can see, I did like Franken pages because it was scraps and torn bits and stuff. So I sewed them together. And I did do the stitching off camera just to save some time because I did not have my sewing machine prepped and ready with thread and check the bobbin and all that stuff. And you know, something can go wrong. It usually will when you turn on the camera. So I did the stitching off camera, and I just did a zigzag stitch, and I did a little bit on, I think, almost just about every page, just to have it cohesive and, you know, kind of blend all the way through. So yeah, see, like this here, it was a scrap piece from a packaging from a diamond art kit. This was a scrap, so I just pieced them together. Some were junk mail pieces and, you know, torn bits, half pages of book page that you need a strip and you don't really want to discard the other part. And it's just a hodgepodge mess, but we're going to make a fun journal out of it. So I've got 2 signatures here, and now we've got to work on something for the cover. And I still have my whole pile of leftover bits here. And we'll use that, see what we can come up with that as well. But for the cover, I was thinking, since we're going along the lines of junky junk and junk mail and things like that, I have been saving, because I have been dying to make one, and I'm still going to. But right here in this bag, I know you can't really see, there is a ton of recycled bags. Paper bags from the grocery store, from takeout, from retail purchases, you name it, from things that I've gotten in the mail. I mean, just everything. Like, I'll show you a few pieces of it. Pull a few out here. And I mean, I don't like to throw away bags because I figure, you know, they'll come in handy at some point, somewhere. And this is just, well, it's most of them, I guess. See, here's a retail bag from a purchase that I made. I think I bought myself a birthday outfit earlier in the month from White House Black Market, and I kept the beautiful bag. And as you can see, they've still got the tissue in there and everything. And I love to take the handles off. I mean, that's free ribbon, guys. Keep that in mind, okay? Here's a Dickies bag from a barbecue place here in town where we had dinner. I mean, look at that. That's a nice sturdy bag. Good handles. And who knows what we can do with that. Another retail shopping bag. Got a new purse for my birthday. So there's that. And again, those handles, that can come in handy for something, you know. So I don't like to throw this stuff away. This here, oh, that was a laundry bag from when we went on vacation earlier in the year. You know, you put your laundry, I washed it and everything, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I could do something with that. Another vacation bag from Sandals. And this is kind of a sturdy mesh knit type bag. I don't know. That would make a fun little journal. Look at that. Be big, but make a fun journal. Another shopping bag, again, you know, who knows. Let's see what we got here. Oh, he bought himself a new outfit for my birthday for us to go out to dinner. So this is another retail store from a men's shopping store. Very pretty bag. Another Hobby Lobby. I'm sure you guys saw my Hobby Lobby purchase video. So there's that. And then a lot of just little ones, little plastic bags. Look, I've kept the little thing where they put, when you go to Wendy's and get a salad, they put your dressing and your fork and spoon and stuff like your napkin in a little bag. Kept that. This is from a prescription bag. I mean, just an assortment of bags. What do we got here? Oh, went out to dinner to Popeyes. The Popeyes bag. Oh, that looks like a good size, maybe. I don't like the white necessarily, but who knows? Here's another bag. That's a good size. I want to make a journal out of bags. I think that would be a lot of fun. So that's why I've been saving all these. Some junk mail. Another plastic bag. Stuff they leave on your door. Looks there's a little free mouse pad in there. And another King Soopers bag. So I think we'll just work with some of this stuff right here. Let's see what we've got. So I hope you guys want to come along with me. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll come up with something. Something fun and pretty. Let's see. Looking at this bag. So I was thinking if we fold this in half, but I don't think it's going to be big enough. Nope. We'll have to save that for another day. Excuse the crinkling. Might be a little loud. Let's see. This handle might be in the way. If we turn it this way, that would make a nice little cover. You can cut it off right there. That'll work. And then we'd have, yeah, that might work. I'm thinking let's use both of these bags. Yeah, let's do that. I like the way I started that. Let's just get right into this. We're not going to think too much about it. We're just going to have fun. And I'm sorry about the crinkling. I'll try to speak up a little bit so you can hear me over the crinkling, but if it gets to be too much, you might want to turn your volume down a little bit. All right, I'm just going to do something like this and do a quick cut right at the top. That could be a cover. Might be a little bulky though. I don't know. Fold it this way, and we can have them have some outside pockets, little tuck spots on the outside of the journal cover. That might be interesting. Something different. Let's see if both of those will fit in here. I think it will. I didn't quite cut that straight, but we could alter that. Okay. What if we do the outside with this, and let's line the inside with a piece of this brown paper bag. That would be fun, wouldn't it? We can just cut a piece right here. And then we won't lose the whole bag, and I could still use some of the bottom portion of the bag for something else. All right, see? And this can still make a journal cover or something there. Make some tags, who knows? All right, so we want it to be a little bit sturdy. I don't mind it being, I can just put that right on top. That's going to be the outside. Okay, that's bugging me. Let me just straighten this edge up a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to have some outside pockets there. That will be the inside. And we can use that. Yeah, I think I'll cut that off. Now I think about it. Okay. So, let's start with just gluing this down. And let's start with that. And then I think I will stitch around it. Keep it nice and straight together. That down well. Some journals like this where you just put them together and you don't think too much about them, they can be the most fun, you know, really freeing for your mind, because we tend to overthink things so much. I know I do, and that puts me in, you know, just a hard space sometimes. And you never know how you want to use these, you know. Be art journals. Whatever you want them to be. Okay, there's that. And I think I like the idea of having that as an outside pocket. But why don't we cover that I'm going to stitch around it anyway. And I think my sewing machine is okay, so I could bring that up real quick with us now. So you guys will hear a little noise for a minute, but it won't take but a minute to run that around. We could put that down there. And I'll trim up the edges after I'm done. Okay, and then with this, what can we use? I don't used all my bigger pieces for the signatures. It's about the biggest one I've got left. And I'm not gonna worry about getting it exact. Close is good enough for this one. Right, and I put that there, that there. And that right down the middle. Okay. Again, going to run a little bit of glue. How about if we do one of each side? This is two-sided paper. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and then this should fit right in the middle. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to stitch this as I'm gluing to save a little time so it won't take too much time. This is just working this off the cuff, guys. I'm not really thinking too much about it. But this pile has been sitting on my desk for some time, and I said I've got to get part 2 going. Okay. I think that's good. Or like that, however. Have the pockets on the inside, huh? Which should we do? I think I need to straighten that up just a little bit. Just a tad. Okay, maybe we'll do that since it's kind of pretty. Put it on the inside, huh? We could still have the pockets. Like so. Yeah, okay. So let me do some marks so where I know I need to do the sewing. Sew the stitches in. And then we're gonna get this sewn. All right, let me find the middle. And we're gonna do, I'm gonna try out, I'm looking over here. I bought this on Temu. I'm not exactly sure if I'm using it properly because it doesn't give you instructions really, but I saw this and I thought this would be a nice little template tool to use for our markings when we make our signatures. I don't know, but I think I want to see if it'll work for this purpose. Right there. Okay, so, all right. So if I want a, go right on the line. Find the middle. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the middle's right about here. Ooh. I'm just guesstimating here. So if we put a hole here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come down 7. And there, we'll do just a standard 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Okay. And then 2 signatures, so we've got to do another one. I'm hoping this is straight, guys. I can't really see at this angle, so I'm eyeballing it. Should be pretty close. Yep. Okay. But yeah, if any of you know what this is, please let me know. See, I haven't even taken the plastic off. I think it's for, you know, getting precise holes when you're doing journals and so forth, but I'm not 100% positive. But that was my intention when I purchased it. I mean, it was so inexpensive. It was like 80 cents. So I thought, even if, you know, I don't know what it's for, it's no big deal. And it came in, let me show you real quick. There was a third one here, so yeah, came with 3 of them. So depending on the size of your journals and your pages. But yeah, that's my intent of what I'm going to use it for. But yeah, okay. So that will work. Now I think I will do stitching across, down. Okay. All right, let's get the stitching done real quick, guys, and see what we end up with. All right, I'll bring my sewing machine up. You won't be able to see much, but you'll see a little bit. You'll hear more than you'll see. So like I said, if it's too loud for you, just turn your volume down, and it won't take but 5 minutes to go around here or less. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to, and I think I will do a zigzag stitch. Make sure my threads are good. I think they are. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna go around and around. Slow down when I get to the end, just to make sure I don't. All right. And then when I do here, I think I want to go through everything, don't I? I'm going to try and do it all with one pass without having to cut and trim and all that stuff. We're going to see how it turns out. That's kind of thick. I may have to hand crank it on these sides because it's really, really thick. We've got 2 paper bags plus the paper we decorated this with. Once I get through this little bulky part here, I'll be able to use the foot pedal again. See, can you hear that? I hope I don't break my machine. It's not working too well. You know what? I'm gonna have to change the stitch. Let's see. See, that's why I don't like to bring my sewing machine up, because you never know when you're gonna come into these problems. I hope I'm not breaking my machine. It's catching every other stitch. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to stop because my bobbin is all jammed up now, and I'll have to finish the stitching off camera, guys. Sorry. I wanted to do as much as I could on film, but as you could see, So I'll take that out. And I'll, see, look at that. Yeah, it's all jammed. I'll redo that off camera. Okay. But I plan on going all the way down and around the top. Okay. All right, now let me grab some thread and a needle. We're gonna get this baby sewn in. 1 second. Okay. One, two, three. That's one, two, three, and a little extra. All right. I did do the markings, but now that I think about it, I don't even think we really need it, because I'm just gonna put these babies in there any kind of way. Grab my hole popper. Yeah, I'm not gonna use those markings that I just made. I'm just gonna go in anywhere. So the first hole is gonna be right there. And then the second hole, just line it up at least. To be right there, not too far off from the marks that I made. But to get it precise, it'll just take too long. And I don't want to mess with it. I just want to keep going, guys. It's already, there we go. Okay, up and out. And let me mark the next hole. Okay, right there. Right there. Okay, and back up through the middle. And we got that one in. Trying to find the hole I made here. There we go. And in the other side, there we go. Tie it off. All right. Next one. I did not check my pages, so hopefully they're all in there well enough, because they're all different sizes. Okay, let's see if we can get these somewhat the same. I don't know. I'm going in right there. Trying to make this as quick as possible, guys. Okay. All right, there's one. And I know it would help if I clamp the pages together, all that stuff. I know all that stuff, guys. I'm just... I know. I'm gonna put one hole there. Sometimes I call myself saving time by doing it this way, but it doesn't always work out. It does not always work out. I'm trying to eyeball. Come back up and right about there, I think. Alrighty, back through. Bring this closer to me so I can see. There we go. And we got it. Okay, pull it tight. And we'll see if I got it straight somewhat. Hope for the best. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, let's see how that looks. But we're going to cover that anyway, so that's okay. It's straight. Yeah, look at that. My little junky journal. Very cute. I'm gonna have some pockets back here. Put letters or something in there, or art pieces, whatever you want to do. It's gonna look really nice. Okay, let's see. We need to cover that spine because that doesn't look so great, does it? What do I have here that we can use? That almost fits right across. I wish I had. I'm just going to use this. Again, I'm eyeballing. I'll use this one. Make it a little bit longer. I would like it to go from tip to tip. Perfect. But I don't like those straight edges. So I'm going to tear. Okay. And that will cover the spine, very nice. And I'm gonna put this right over the top as well, just for added accent, like that. Okay, let's glue that down. And this is just a piece of scrap wallpaper. This piece here. And that's going to go just like that over the spine. How about that? I like it. Now pull this closer to me for a moment. And look at that. Not too bad, huh? Okay. A little more glue there. All right. Give that a second to dry before, you know how glue stick is. Let's give that a minute before I start creasing that. And I'll get all this other stuff out of the way, and let me think of what we can put on the cover. Get all these scraps out of the way. Okay. Trim that up a little bit. Okay, there we go. So So what can we do? There's some red and green and blue. Let's look through this pile here. Do I have anything that... Looks nice. We need a little more glue. Okay. We need a little something on the front to decorate with. I don't have much here though with any type of decorative element. It's got a little bit of a design on it, but it doesn't match too well. I like that. Kind of thinking about this piece that I just tore for a little texture. I like that. How about that, guys? Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm gonna need some heavier glue. Let me put something on top of that to hold that down while I shimmy with my glue here. And then I think we'll probably stop there because we'll have the basis of the journal made. I will go around and do the stitching, and then we'll see if we can do some little fun decorating on the next video, I guess, and try to use up some more of these scraps. I'm going to put that back on top while I glue these pieces down, and I'm just trying to think as we go what our next steps could be. This is just a piece of scrap faux leather and a piece of scrap booking paper over the top there. A little layering. back on there. How fun is that? Okay, and where's that heart I just had? I just had it, guys. Oh, here it is. And I'm just trying to use up bits and pieces. Make a functional, pretty journal. I like that. I saw some numbers. Thought I saw a couple labels also. I have a piece of cheesecloth here. I think I'll add that. How fun is that? Okay, that's a good start. All right, guys, I think we'll stop there. We've got the basis of a really cute two-signature junky journal using scraps and torn bits and junk mail and packaging and just, and we're gonna do a little decorating, see what we can do with this. Two signatures. The only thing I will do off camera before we do the next video, and I will promise I will try not to wait so long until we finish this one up, is I'm going to stitch around this to keep it all together. But we're going to have inside pockets right here and an inside pocket on the back right here. And we'll do probably a ribbon closure or something. I don't know. We'll think about that as well. Okay? Excuse me. I was trying to hold it until the end, guys. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. I hope you like how this little junky journal is coming along, and I'm looking forward to getting it finished up. I hope you come along for it as well. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments below, and I will respond. And again, if you have any idea of what the proper use for these are, if you've seen them, let me know. I'm sure they're for some type of aligning your holes for your signatures, but I'm not 100% sure. But if you know, please let me know. As always, take care. God bless. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.